Hi, my name is Marcus Heisner, and today I'm going to be going over 3 upper body exercises with my volunteer Alejandra. And we're going to be going over a bird dog row, a Pallof press, and a bicep curl to overhead press. So to start, we'll do the bird dog row, which I'll demonstrate first, and then I'll show some common flaws that people do, and then I'll have Alejandra demonstrate it without the weight first and then with the weight. But the exercise is a bird dog row. So with the opposite arm and opposite leg position, kind of want the shoulder right under the wrist right under the shoulder and the knee right under the hip. And that opposite leg you have lifted, and you want to keep your hip square. You don't want to open up your hip. And then with the weight, you're rolling it right up into the ribs, so kind of elbow to the ribs there. And you don't want to have your head up, and you don't want to be moving the body as you go. Just stay strong and stable with that position, and then bring the elbow to the ribs and back down. And so I'll have Alejandra demonstrate it without the weight, and then I'll add the weight in. And she's got a good positioning there to start, nice strong core. And then just as if you're grabbing something, we'll just row that elbow to perfect. Do like 3 reps. And then let's do the same move, keeping that hip square, strong core. Bringing the elbow to the ribs. Do about 3 reps as well, so 1 more. Keeping the hip square, and you can go ahead and relax and come on up. And thank you so much. We'll now go over the Pallof press. And for the Pallof press, it's an anti-rotational core exercise. So what we're going to be doing is having resistance coming from the side, and then we're basically going to be doing both sides, and you're going to be holding the resistance and taking 2 side steps, keeping the resistance in the center, and then 2 side steps back. And then we'll flip over and do the same idea facing the other direction to even out both sides. But what you don't want to do is take those side steps and let the resistance pull you and be doing that sort of thing. You want to keep everything smooth and together for those 2 side steps, keeping that resistance right in the middle, and then 2 side steps back. So Alejandra, could you hold it, and then I'll demonstrate just one, so you could just face me. And then, so the idea being holding here, staying strong in a nice athletic position for 2 steps and 2 back. And I'll just show 2 reps on each side. And then I'll have Alejandra demonstrate it. And we do both sides because you want to even out both sides of the body. You don't want to leave yourself only exercising one side of the body and not the other. So let's have Alejandra demonstrate it now. Nice strong positioning, good strong core. Good, and 2 controlled steps back. Perfect. 1 more rep, and then we'll do the other side. Good. And now we'll flip over and even it out. Same thing. Good, keep it nice and strong. And together. 1 more. Nicely done. And now we're going to be going into the bicep curl to press, which we're going to be using the kettlebell here. And for that exercise, you want to be standing tall in good positioning, and you're starting with just a normal bicep curl. So turning the palm up, bending at the elbow, and then at a certain point, you're going to turn and press up overhead, and then control the same motion that you went back down. You want to start with the palm kind of to the side facing you, and then turn it up. And at that point where you're at full flexion of the elbow, you're pressing up, and then controlling the motion back down. So we'll just have Alejandra demonstrate it without weight first for about 3 reps, and then I'll add the weight. Bicep curl and turn and press up, and then control that motion back down. And make sure you get the full flexion of that elbow before you press up. and then press up from there, and then control back to that flex position, and then down. One more. And then control back down. And let's add the weight. Just make sure as you go you're not hiking the shoulder up. You're keeping your posture, bending the elbow, turning and pressing up, and then controlling that same motion back down. Good. 2 more reps. Full flexion of elbow, then press to that elbow bend and back down. Make sure you fully bend that elbow before you press up. Turn and press. And control that same motion back down. Good. Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.